President Trump's chances for an acquittal in his upcoming Senate impeachment trial were unclear this week, with most Senate Republicans either undecided on the matter or refusing to comment. Fox News contacted every Republican who will be serving as a senator when the trial is likely to begin, sometime after President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration on Jan. 20. Given that a two-thirds majority is needed to convict, 17 Republicans would have to vote against the president, assuming all 48 Democrats, and the 2 independents who caucus with them, do so, but only 13 GOP senators volunteered they will vote to acquit Trump on the House-passed impeachment resolution, which charged the president with incitement of insurrection, based on responses to Fox News and publicly available statements. 10 Republicans were undecided. 3 refused to comment and 24 did not respond, despite repeated requests over 2 days. In the House, 10 Republicans crossed the aisle to support the impeachment resolution, which passed Wednesday. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell was among the Republicans, saying they wanted to listen to the arguments before casting a vote. GOP Sen. Murkowski undecided on conviction despite backing Trump impeachment. Bevin. Trump impeachment conviction, never going to happen, without massive shift among Senate GOP. Pressure on Pelosi to send Trump impeachment to Senate as Schumer. McConnell. Trade barbs. Trump impeachment trial could hamper Biden congressional agenda in first days of presidency. Rep. Donalds. House Dems weaponize race to make Trump impeachment case. Wyoming GOP rips Rep. Liz Cheney for voting to impeach Trump. Twitter's policy enforcement actions will go far beyond banning President Trump. A leaked recording of Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey suggests. Project Veritas released the clip Thursday, claiming it came from a Twitter insider whistleblower who secretly recorded remarks by Dorsey to his staff. You should always feel free to express yourself in whatever format manifestation feels right, Dorsey says in the clip. Dorsey, who recently addressed the controversy over his company's decision to permanently suspend the president, told staff in a virtual meeting that Twitter will do a full retro review of the matter that will take some time, but drew focus to the platform's former most high-profile account. We know we are focused on one account right now, but this is going to be much bigger than just one account. And it's going to go on for much longer than just this day, this week, and the next few weeks, and go on beyond the inauguration, Dorsey said. Twitter says Chinese government's tweets denying forced labor in Xinjiang don't break its rules. Hong Kong ISP blocks access to pro-democracy website under national security law amid New York Times caliphate scandal. Houston radio station pulls news podcast O'Keefe. Exposure of big tech censorship agenda leading to revolution of whistleblowing. Babylon Bee mocks push to edit Trump out of Home Alone 2, jokes The Apprentice reruns will be next. A left-wing activist who told Fox News last week that he'd followed a pro-Trump mob into the Capitol in order to document the siege is now the subject of a criminal complaint in connection with his alleged participation. According to the U.S. Justice Department, John Sullivan can allegedly be heard egging on protesters in video he provided to the FBI. According to a federal criminal complaint, he has also shared the video to his YouTube and Twitter accounts under the pseudonym Jaden X. He was charged Thursday in federal court in Washington after being arrested by the FBI. He remained in custody in Tualatin County, in his home state of Utah, on a U.S. Marshals Service hold request inside the building. He told rioters that, "We got to get this S burned, and it's our house M." According to an affidavit signed by FBI Special Agent Matthew Falger, he faces federal charges of civil disorder, entering a restricted building, and violent entry or disorderly conduct. James Sullivan, the man's brother, told Fox 13 of Salt Lake City that he gave tips about his brother to the local FBI office and believed his brother was somehow in charge of the attack. James Sullivan said he found out that his brother was at the Capitol when friends posted photos online. BLM activist inside Capitol claims he was documenting riots. Once said, "Burn it all down." Man charged with threatening Nancy Pelosi ordered held pending trial. Arkansas man seen beating cop with flagpole during Capitol riot arrested. FBI preps Florida for possible pro-Trump rallies on Sunday. Democrats pressure Pelosi to expel Madison Cawthorn. Corey Johnson, Virginia killer of 7, executed after SCOTUS coronavirus ruling. Tucker Carlson, the latest national crisis and the coming crackdown. More Russiagate documents set for release. Senate source says CNN's Don Lemon doubles down on lumping all Trump voters with Klansmen Nazis. "I believe what I said." Photo of Nevada mountain lion sparks. Where's Waldo? Moment. Harvard students seek to revoke Trump graduates' diplomas after Capitol Hill violence. Biden calls for more direct cash to Americans in new stimulus package. Blue state exodus could flip the political map upside down, turning red states purple. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot says restaurants and bars need to be allowed to reopen as quickly as possible. Army hammer and amp. Elizabeth Chambers / price of home amid cannibal scandal. Fed's pal says U.S. economy may return to pre-crisis levels much sooner than expected. To find out what happened on this day in history. Not signed up yet for Fox News First? Click here to find out what you're missing. Fox News Go Watch page is now available, providing visitors with pay TV provider options in their area carrying Fox News Channel and AMP. Fox Business Network. Fox News First was compiled by Fox News. Jack Schlag. Thank you for making us your first choice in the morning. Have a good weekend. Stay safe and we'll see you in your inbox first thing Monday.